Hello Ladada lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I sound a little bit odd today. I did spend the entire weekend in bed sick, so if my voice goes a bit weird throughout this, that is why. Today's video acts as a little bit of a follow-up to this one where I tried on my Baby Yoda hoodie. So the other day I was browsing through the Kmart website, as you do, and I came across this little bad boy that they like to call the pullover gown. It looks a lot like an hoodie to me. However, this one markets for $29, whereas I got my hoodie for $119. Don't mind video Angela, guys. She had a little bit of a brain fart. I actually bought this one for $109, down from $129 because I had a discount code from the OODIE. So apparently I decided to just smack it in the middle and say it was $119. This makes the OODIE $100 more expensive without the code and $80 with. Moving on. And I'm wondering, is there quite a quality difference? So I decided to pick up the Kmart pullover gown in the colour Midnight to review for you guys so that we can see whether or not the hoodie is worth your money. I have a nice big thick package here which obviously has the pullover gown inside. So I've been waiting 4 days to open this on camera with you guys because I've been sick in bed. I have not been able to film this one, so I'm very excited to finally get into this package and test her out. Let's see if I can get this open without any scissors. Oop, that's a good start. Okay, I can feel it. It does feel soft. Interesting. Keep going, keep going. Open sesame. Ooh, okay, interesting. Packaging on the ground. Let's have a look. It actually does feel pretty nice. How's the inside feel? Very soft. You can tell that it is very similar to the inside of the OODIE one, except this one's probably a bit more yellowy. I'd say from immediate comparison, the OODIE does feel a smidgen more thick, but in terms of the softness of the outside, I'd say they feel pretty similar. Sizing wise, I think this is actually pretty well the same size. Intriguing. Basic differences I would say that I'm seeing so far. Number one, the OODIE is a bit thicker. Number two, obviously it is available in a lot more different prints and styles. Number three, there's a huge price difference. Literally, what, $80 worth of price difference. The pockets are slightly different. On this one, they are kind of like this, whereas on this one, they have like a little edging like that where you can put your hand in. Otherwise, you know, still goes all the way through, so your hands meet in the middle just like they do with an OODIE. The inside fabric, both very soft, but I'd say the OODIE has more of a woolly texture, whereas this has probably more of a synthetic texture to it. As for the outside, I would say they feel pretty well exactly the same. So I think where the quality is coming into this is from the thickness on the inside and obviously the variety of prints. That's the main difference that I am seeing so far. The hood still looks pretty good as well. This isn't one size fits all though. They have small to medium and medium to large. I actually did order a medium to large, but turns out they've given me a small/medium, so that's not great, but by the looks of it, it's still gonna be fine. So I guess I'll just chuck this one on and we can have a proper little review. Alrighty, now that we have this one on, I'm definitely feeling some differences. Number one, the sleeve length and size. The OODIE sleeves are definitely a lot bigger, a lot more oversized. This definitely still has the oversized feel around the body area, but the arms, I kind of feel a little bit tight almost. So I think in terms of the bagginess around the bottom half, good. The top is a little bit more tight, I think. Let's have a look at the hoodie. Yeah, I'd say the same about the hoodie as well. I think there is a little more leeway and room within the hoodie on my OODIE. And you can easily tell that the sleeves are shorter. My OODIE, it comes right up to the end of my wrist and it definitely kind of like puffs up more. So yeah, obviously this one already is smaller in that regard, but I don't know if it would be any different if I had actually gotten the medium/large like I was meant to. I wonder if the difference would be in the arms on that one. I'm not sure. Those are all the differences that I can notice sitting down so far, but let's take this to standing. I'll show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the two blanket hoodies, and you can decide which one would be best for you. The main things that I notice now that I'm actually standing up is one, the Kmart one is actually quite a bit longer, where the OODIE only goes to just my knees. The Kmart one actually reaches halfway down my calves. So I guess if you guys prefer a longer blanket hoodie, then the Kmart one is winning in that regard. The OODIE, however, probably beats the Kmart one in terms of the batwing kind of sleeves that it has going on. I feel like the Kmart one is a bit more straight down, and the OODIE has a lot more bagginess underneath the sleeves, which I think actually ends up being a bit more comfortable and makes you feel a little less restricted. As you guys can see, there is definitely a difference in the shape and structure of these. As to whether or not you prefer something a bit more chunky up the top or something with a bit more length would probably be quite a determining factor as to which one of these you prefer. And obviously you get a way cheaper deal with Kmart for something that's pretty much the same. There's only a few bits and bobs that vary, and I guess it's up to you guys whether or not you want to pay that bit more for something that's wide around the arms and has a cute print, or save your money and get something essentially the same but without a cute print. Me personally, if I could go back in time and not buy this and buy the cheaper Kmart one, I wouldn't go back. I love my Baby Yoda OODIE. It makes me smile, the print is adorable, and that's part of what made me buy it in the first place. Yes, I was really attracted to the idea of a blanket hoodie in the first place, but I also just like to wear minimal amount of clothes and have a big blanket on. So an OODIE for me wasn't necessarily something that really I needed to have. However, when I saw this one, in a color that I really like and with a character that I really like, that is what attracted me to buy it. I think that the Kmart one is absolutely fantastic, and I have no regrets buying it and trying it out because it's beautiful quality, it's a great price, and if you really want an OODIE, it's a really good alternative for someone who doesn't want to spend that extra $80. I think it is really great that there is at least these two options on the market. I'm pretty sure there is other kind of blanket hoodies out there as well, but to know that you can either get one that's a bit more expensive and still really worth the money, or one that's a bit less and still really great quality, nothing to complain about there. That being said, the Kmart one is definitely not going to go to waste because I will be giving it to Brayden. That way we can sit around matching, being like gross couple goals. It'll be great. I hope that this video helped you guys out, and that if you were hesitant about buying an OODIE because of the price, you now feel like you have a better option. Please give this video a big thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. I hope that you guys liked this idea because I thought it would be a good idea to really give you guys more information on what kind of things like this product are out there. Please don't forget to say hello down in the comments below. I always love having a chat with you guys. And of course, if you haven't joined our lovely Ladada family, you can do so by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell to be notified when I bring out a new video. Now, each and every one of you go and have an absolutely wonderful, marvelous, spectacular, brilliant day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Ladada, love ya!